Well, to pull up on a Sunday morning when you're coming to worship and to gather as a community of faith, to see that is kind of disheartening. And to think in 2026 in Chesterfield County, you're still dealing with that type of element. It's not a joke. It's not funny. It's the wrong message. And it is what it is. It's a hate crime. And it's completely inappropriate.
From my understanding is that this happened a while back.
Like a week ago.
Okay, so it was not
Yeah.
this Sunday, but the Sunday before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just pulling to make sure I
No, you're
get
fine.
these here. So I guess as well, do you have security there, surveillance? Like, did you have anything that's
Well,
given leads on this?
and we've been dealing with some vandalism that's been taking place, and so as soon as we put up cameras, they knock them back down. We put them back up, they knock them back down. You have people going by yanking on doors, setting our alarm off, which causes the police to come out. Then we get charged at $150 for every, those false alarm events. And then someone broke into our sanctuary. We caught them. Someone left a ID and some card keys. So we caught them. They're actually in the process of they're getting tried. The case is getting tried in court right now. And so we don't know if it's tied to that. Don't know what it is, but no matter what, that is the wrong thing to put on a church.
So you've been dealing with vandalism. Is this the first time it's gotten to, this hate crime level and such vile messages?
Yes, this is the first time it's risen to that. But I'll even say this: we've had swastikas put on before, and now this. It's like, where is the end? And I think now is the time to raise it to the level of awareness for all of Chesterfield County, for all the metro area. Board of Supervisors, Chesterfield Police. The incident has been reported to Chesterfield County Police. And so we'll just be vigilant. We'll always look out, make sure that individuals at night aren't walking out to their cars by themselves. And if it is directed towards me, make sure that I'm safe as well. But it's the wrong thing to write anywhere, but to have it on the side of a church, you're driving the wrong point home.
And to clarify, you said you've been having surveillance issues knocked down. Were they up and working around the time you think this might have
No, they weren't. Because again, they had just got knocked out like 2-3 weeks earlier. And so we're in between getting another round up. But we really want to sit down and talk to the police and local leaders in Chesterfield County government to find out what can be done, because we don't want to continue to pay $150 for each call. We don't have to continue to pay to put lights up and things of that nature. So there are some things that we think the county can do and should do. Some things that Chesterfield County Police can and should do. I just remember our time on City Council in the city of Richmond, that matters like these would rise to the top and deal with it, especially when something like that horrendous, is put on a church.
I think you already mentioned that making sure congregants aren't leaving the church to their cars at night, making sure you're safe. It is directed at you. What sort of measures have you taken since this has happened?
Well, that we're not going to discuss, but we have safety protocols in place to ensure everyone's safety, and so including mine.
Have you involved? I know you're reaching out to the county police department. Have you involved? I guess your church's higher leadership at the district level.
Well, no, because we're not a denominational, so there's no presbytery to raise it to. But we're going to continue to pray. We're going to continue to be vigilant. We're going to continue to advocate on our behalf, and so that's why we're reporting it. That's why I'm out talking about this on the news. I actually considered whether or not we should put it on social media, because that's not necessarily the publicity you want. But then we just said, you know what? Everyone needs to know what's going on in their community, that this is there, and we need everyone's assistance to stamp it out.
What's your message to the person who wrote that?
Change your ways. Those words are hurtful. They've been used historically to marginalize, to demean, to bring terror. Get a hobby and get a productive hobby.